Yes, now everyone, A-League vlogs are back. We're going to watch Brisbane Roar take on Sydney FC tonight. A bit of a rivalry between these two clubs, so it's going to be an absolute interesting one. Last time Brisbane Roar had their first home game against Sydney FC, they won 3-0, but Sydney FC came back later in the season and picked up the win. So who will take out this one? No Douglas Costa, no Acosta for Brisbane as well. So it's going to be very interesting to see. Let's get on the train, find out, and let's have a look at the lineups as well. So team news just out for Brisbane in this one. Ability, he comes in, you'd imagine he's just slots straight into centre back, while he's sure you'd imagine gets pushed up the field. And with that Acosta injury, it looks like Corey Brown has come in. So it looks like Anthony Burke-Gilroy will be pushing up to play more as a winger in this one. And then on the substitutes as well, you got Quinn McNichol, Lucas Harrington, a lot of youth on that subs bench. So it's going to be interesting to see if they do come on for their first starts or first minutes this A-League season. And there's a few changes for Sydney in this one as well. Joel King comes into the 11. So does Max Burgess back from suspension. Obviously, no Joe Lolly. And a lot of academy graduates coming into this one as well. Tiago Quintal, Marin Frains, Will Kennedy. It's going to be interesting to see how they go. Had a bit of rain today in Queensland, and that's to be expected, honestly. If you go back and have a look at the vlogs from last season, it rains just about every game. There is a little bit on the way, so maybe that plays a part in tonight's fixture. Either way, I'm not looking forward to another rainy season of football. I'm glad it's back. Just wish they'd go away, because it seems to be every Raw game. It's fine during the week, and then once it gets to game day, it's raining. We had hail. It was mega storm, but hopefully there's not too much. It doesn't look like there's much on the radar, but hopefully it doesn't affect tonight's game at all. There we go, Suncorp Stadium in all its glory for their first home game of the season. It's going to be interesting to see once again how it goes and how the weather holds up. Hopefully holds up, and hopefully it's a crack of a game. Back in the stadium. Looks like a decent crowd for the first game of the season as well. Big pass here. Sorry, fellas. Sorry, thank you. Back to the old trusty. We found Lachlan.
You brought the rain.
Yeah, I know. As soon as I turn up as well, it started raining. I was just saying that. I was like, it's gonna, every Raw game I go to, it just rains.
It's the season.
Oh, well. Good turnout by Sydney as well. Very good turnout.
A bunch of Juve shirts as well.
Yeah, right. Very good turnout. Very good turnout for the first game of the season. Decent turnout. Obviously not as spread out as last season. They've closed the far side of the stadium. I think it's the one that the cameras see as well. But it's a good turnout. I reckon we're probably pushing, what, 8-9K? I reckon probably around that mark. Interesting formation changes. Looks like Burke-Gilroy is actually playing more as a central midfielder. Jelicic out wide. And then also Jordan Courtney-Poker's playing as the left wing for Sydney. It's very interesting to see the selection from both managers in this game. Hopefully we're looking forward to a great game. I reckon it's poised up to be an absolute thriller. Goalfest. I'm calling it Goalfest early. Corner for Sydney FC. As you hear the Sydney FC fans going pretty crazy over in the back right corner. Looks like it's Anas Wahim on the corner for Sydney. Can he deliver something? Short to Max Burgess. It goes all the way back to, who is that? Leo Sanna? Still getting to grips with all of these new transfers in the league. It's hard to keep track. Here's Joel King. Still just messing around with it down that right hand side. Here's Anas Wahim. Good cross and well cleared by Ben Halloran. Still not out of danger here, Sydney though. Brisbane. Oh. Hayden Matthews with a juicy little flick. But it goes straight to Macklin Freak. Macklin Freak spooted it forward. Tommy Waddingham's trying to. They've got the ball back here, Brisbane. Ben Halloran down the right. He's still got a chance of keeping it, Ben Halloran. Referee's letting it go. And it looks like a foul to Brisbane, very deep in Sydney territory. Well done by Ben Haller and Thomas Waddingham. Perkins in a good spot, good save by Macklin Freak. Brisbane Roar just playing around with it too much at the back, giving Sydney that opportunity. Courtney Perkins, obviously a former Roar player, and the Den know for sure they don't like him after getting booed so much last season. Brisbane win it back through Wally Shaw. Here's Jelicic down the left. He's still got a bit of time and space there, Keegan. Can he make something? Cuts inside, but a good challenge there by Max Burgess, who's back from suspension this week. Here comes Sydney again though. They're brewing something up. Caceres, can he find a ball? He was looking for Ryan Grant, but it's cut out by Ben Warland. Corey Brown with a crunching tackle and sends the ball towards halfway. Here's Patrick Klamala getting chased down by Ability, but Klamala's gone way too far. And a goal kick for Brisbane. Klamala's not happy, giving a couple of afters to the assistant referee. He reckons that came off Hosing Ability, but it looked, yeah, Lachlan reckons it did. I reckon it kind of did as well. But Brisbane get the goal kick, and it's play on. It's play on as they go down the other end of the pitch. Ben Halloran's made his way to the left, cuts back on the right, finds Corey Brown with a good cross. Oh! Tommy Wadiam, it looks like, just missed that touch. Redbane's so far out that Jelicic just couldn't get to it. Oh, that could have been a half chance there. Jelicic just kind of shot first time.
Shades of that red card from last season.
Yeah, very much so. Auckland's just gone shades of the red card from last season for Redmayne. He was well out of his goal. You know, that could have been Brisbane's opportunity. They need to take these opportunities when they come. Obviously not great show out against Auckland in their round one. Obviously they've had a week to kind of work on it. Brisbane with nice little bit of press there to win the ball back, but they definitely need to take their chances when they come, Brisbane. Sydney come forward. Courtney Perkins tries to put the ball in. Cleared twice by Wally Shaw. Very great defensive work there by Wally Shaw. One of the more impressive players for Brisbane in that first round fixture, in my opinion. Obviously, there weren't a heap that lit the world alight, but I thought Wally Shaw was quite solid, especially in a position that he's not that familiar with. Seago forward, a great save by Macklin Freak. Harry Van der Sar heads it over the bar, but Sydney really should be 1-0 up there. Max Burgess had a great run through the Brisbane backline. Just basically went around everyone and just couldn't find. Maybe he was looking for Klamala? But either way, it's a massive missed opportunity for Sydney. It's a massive missed opportunity for Sydney. They take the corner. Leo Senna on the edge of the box. Headed away by Ben Warland. Danger's not over though. Joel King's still forward. Puts the cross in. Beck Gorey clears it. Jelicic has a bit of space to run into here. No one in support. Wadiam's making his way through the middle. Jelicic and Wadiam not on the right page though, and it goes back to Andrew Redmayne. There was a little slither of an opportunity there for Raw, but it was quickly cut out by Alex Popovich. I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's clicking for them at the moment for Raw. I'm not sure what the game plan is at the moment with Rumzakovic. Is he trying to press? Is he trying to play it out? It looks like they're trying to play it out from the back. It's just not working, especially against a Sydney press. Once again, I don't know why they aren't just kicking it forward. They've probably done it twice this whole match. 1 minute added on for this first half. Courtney Perkins finds Jay O'Shea. Wrong team for Courtney Perkins. Brisbane just clear. I think they're just happy to get into the sheds equal at this point. Sydney's had a lot of opportunities to put one in the back of the net, in my opinion. Brisbane just are not creating enough. I don't know. Maybe it's... I don't know. There seems to be a missing link. Maybe the Acosta was a crucial part of their attack, but with him being out, that's not an option. They need to find this creative outlet. Maybe moving Jelicic back to the middle. I think that's where his strengths are. But out left just doesn't seem like anything's clicking. Ben Halloran hasn't lit the world alight. Maybe we see someone like Quinn McNichol come on in this second half. I think it'd be exciting to see as Tom Waddingham gives away a foul. just before the teams come out for the second half. A little bit of scran review. We've got the chicken wedges and chips. Doesn't look too appealing. I felt like chicken though, and I didn't feel like a burger. So the chips, they're stadium chips. They're not going to be crash hot. They're not very hot at all, to be honest. Chicken wedges. Not bad. It's like a chicken finger, but with more filling. Also, picked up my Raw membership bag. Nice little tote bag. That's all I really cared about. Nice Raw hat. Might be an easy present for the missus. And then looks like a Raw membership scarf as well. So happy days. I'm always down for free merch. Oh my God! Tommy Williams hit the post. It's still on here for Brisbane. It's Jelicic. Ball back towards Wadium. I was eating my chips. That probably wasn't the best camera angle for you guys either. I was eating my chips. And Brisbane got played over the top. They're still going through. Popovich clears. Tommy Wadium just kind of waltzed in behind. That's exactly what I've been saying. Play over the top of Sydney. I was not expecting that. I had to pick up the GoPro from the floor. I was just enjoying my chicken wedges. Klamala has scored for Sydney. Very easily played through by Sydney. The Sydney fans are going crazy. Klamala's going straight to him. I thought he seemed offside. Very well could have been played on by Ben Warland though. Sydney score early in the second half. They've just kind of been walking through Brisbane's midfield. Brisbane started very well, but they've just been walked through their midfield to an extent by Sydney, in my opinion. And yeah, a great finish by Patrick Klamala, one-on-one with Macklin Freak. Sydney FC have won themselves a corner here. Max Burgess, Anas Wahim. Burgess takes it. Curling ball in. Headed clear by, looks like Mandasar. Sydney is still playing around with it. Ryan Grant. No, Joel King, sorry. Puts the ball into the box. No, switches to Max Burgess. I don't know what's going on. Max Burgess. Goes past Burgillery, finds. Looks like Wahim again. It is Wahim. Here we go. They finally put a ball into the box and it's been cleared by the first man. That's going all the way back to Andrew Redmayne. With thanks to Leo Sanna. Sydney going forward again. Max Burgess with a nice left-footed cross. And McElvreak comes out well and punches that away. And he wins Brisbane a free kick as well. Looks like Courtney Perkins that jumps into Macklin Freak there. Great ball by Florent Berger. Here's Tom Wadium. Yeah! Great finish! That's exactly what Brisbane needed. What a finish by Tommy Wadium. That is a top finish by Tommy Wadium. A great ball by Florent Berger. You can't forget that. That was a cracking ball by Florent Berger to find Wadium running through the middle. That's exactly what Brisbane needed to get back into this game. They started to get a bit of momentum, and that's exactly what they needed. Jack Hingett, it looks like Struick's about to come on as well. So double substitution here by Ruben Zadkovic. Who knows, can Brisbane get away with 3 points again for their first home game of the season against Sydney FC? Oh my God, out of nothing, I didn't think anything was happening. Sydney FC have scored a second. Who was that? Was that Anthony Caceres? They just walked through the Brisbane defence. Obviously they're down the other side of the pitch, so I can't really tell, but that looked really easy for Sydney to just walk through the back line of Brisbane there. It is Anthony Caceres. Anthony Caceres? No, it's Leo Sanna. Leo Sanna gets his first goal for Sydney. There you go. That was a very good finish. Crossed Macklin Freak. It just seemed Macklin Freak wasn't set, and they walked through it. I was not expecting that at all. Fair play. Leo Sanna with a great goal. And they go again. Here's Caceres. Wahim. And they're still going here. And there's a third for Sydney. Offside flag does come up. Flamala puts it in the back of the net. But the offside flag does come up. Brisbane going forward here. Here's Jelicic. He's got two out wide. Here's Struik. Can he cut the ball back? Finds Corey Brown, but they found their corner here, Brisbane. There was an overload if Jelicic could just find that ball good enough to find Struik on the run. But they have a corner. Jay O'Shea's wandering over to take it.
Look at that water boy.
Great assist there by Louis Zabala, getting in some drink. Jelicic finds Waddingham, finds Struik! Yeah! First goal for Raphael Struik! Brisbane get their second, they're back on equal terms. Great win back by Keegan Jelicic. Finds Tommy Waddingham with the composure to find Raphael Struik on the outside. Gets his first goal in the A-League. Hopefully, he can have a great season for Brisbane this year. But that was great play from Raw. Just over 10 minutes to go. Can they find a winner? We're back at equal again. Leo Sano with a shot on the edge of the box, blocked by Hossein Billity. Who's had a decent... He's been okay. You know, there's been points where he has been probably a bit outclassed by the Sydney attack, but oh, that's a dangerous ball there from Sydney. It's cleared eventually by Jack Ingot, but yeah, Billy's been okay. I don't think he's been great, but I think he's been stable, and I think he will grow into. I think he will grow into the season. Looks like Courtney Perkins is coming off for Jaden Kachalski. Sydney, oh, they've scored a third. It's super sub Jaden Kachalski, comes straight on. That's a good finish as well. I believe it was Anthony Caceres that gave the assist. No, Segicic. Oh, when did Segicic come on? I didn't know he even came on, to be honest. A great ball by Segicic to find Kachalski though, and Sydney, they go up 3-2. 5 minutes of added time remaining as well. Just clocked over. Can Brisbane get something on? Brisbane with one of their last plays of the game. Jay O'Shea. Good ball towards the back post. Andrew Redmayne comes out and claims it though. He'll go down the ground with cramp. Alright. Sydney is get away with some absolute shithousery here. But let me zoom in. Let me zoom in and show you the colour difference between these referees. That's Redmayne. That's the referee. They're the same colour. They're the same colour. I don't know how they've got away with it. And that's full time as well. Brisbane crowd unhappy. Sydney, their travelling fans walk away happy. They get the 3 points in a very interesting game. A very interesting game. I think there was definitely some calls that could have gone both ways in this match, but we'll debrief on the way home, on the train. We'll debrief there. And so there we have it. There is the end of the first match day vlog of the 24-25 season. Brisbane Roar, I don't know, they were good in patches. I think when Flo and Berrigier came on, they were a lot better through the midfield. Just, I don't know, I think the game plan wasn't quite there, especially against the Sydney side that presses so much. I don't know why they weren't, you know, they probably got it right in the second half a lot more, you know, going over the top, trying to find Waddingham, and when Struik came on, to find him in behind. But yeah, I don't know, it was an interesting one. Lockie, what do you think of the game?
Raw just shit. Yeah.
Well, there we have it. Short and sweet. But there we go. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you are liked and subscribed to the channel, because we're going to have a few more of these coming out. I don't think the next one though is until your night round. So a few more video ideas coming out over the next few weeks. But stay tuned, and I'll see you next time.